Welcome back, everybody. This is MineMogul. It is a brand new game just released on early access on Steam. There is a free demo if you want to check it out. But today we are going to dive into this. So our first objective is to collect a pickaxe. This is a new mining game on Steam, and it is so far it is just like strictly mining. So our first objective is to mine and deposit iron ore. The unique thing about this game is it has a physics system. Unlike a lot of other games with mining in it, this one is a little unique in that it has a physics system where everything, all the ore, you can physically pick up, manipulate, and transform, and they are all like their own little objects in the world. So a little bit later on, we're going to unlock a magnet, and I'll show you that, but for now, we need to pick up 5 of these ores. That should be, yeah, that's the 5 we need. Drop them into the conveyor belt here, and they go up and they're automatically sold. We get some money. Now we can buy the ore magnet. Go down here to Tools, Ore Magnet, Purchase. And it drops it down this chute here. We pick it up. And now we have an ore magnet, which, as you might guess, can pick up all the ore. So it makes things significantly faster. So now we need to mine iron ore and coal ore. I'm going to run around and mine that real quick. Gather it up. Drop it into the hopper. All right, that should be what we need. Got a nice big magnetic ball of the ore. It's, of course, has physics, so it's going to be a little bit wonky trying to get them all in there with a that many of them at once. Let's grab them, drop them in, and that ought to complete that mission. Okay, now we can get an auto miner. So there is autonomous, like, mining in this game. Kind of like how you've seen in other games, like maybe Satisfactory, where there's automatic mining. We're going to set up our miner. I think right here is my best spot because we need iron ore and coal, and this is fairly close. We're not going to have to build a lot of conveyor belts. But there is automatic, you know, mining and conveyor belts and logistics and figuring out, figuring out your pathing, your routing, your logistics is, you know, half the fun of the game, really. And then, of course, you can have a lot of progression. There's a lot of things to unlock. There's a tech tree, a very basic one. I kind of like, it is super simple tech tree. There's a research tree, and it is really early in early access, so there's not a ton of things to unlock yet. I suspect they'll be, you know, adding more as development progresses. But for now, we need to start getting our automation set up. So we're going to need some conveyor belts, but I need a little bit of cash. In the meantime, oh, wait a minute, what did I get? Oh, I accidentally picked up that lantern. I did not mean to do that, but okay, we got a lantern now. That'll be useful when we go exploring, as you can see back here. Without the lantern, it's pretty dark. With the lantern, you can see a bit better. So let's gather up this ore. Let's sell it for a little cash. Just drop it into the hopper here. Grab the money. Repeat it a couple of times to make sure we got it all. As I'm going to do my best not to have piles of this stuff all over the place. Because the light was hanging over here somewhere and I accidentally picked it up. Where was, because it's dark over here now. Anyways, let's grab some conveyors. We're just going to use, I think, a few straight ones. Can we afford 10? Just barely. Well, that's 9 at least is what we can afford. And this will at least get us started. We're going to rotate these to spit them out of the machine, the miner here, and we're just going to send this ore directly, oh, I ran out, directly to the hopper here. Let's grab all these that are on the ground, pick them up, and give it a helping hand here. I might as well grab it all because it's not going to make it to the hopper yet. We'll grab it all with our magnet. Drop it in. There we go. We're just going to save up a little bit of money. I'm going to run around and mine a little ore manually while this is going to make a little bit of money. So we can get a lot more conveyor belts and get that first step set up. Alright, I've got the conveyor belts we need. I'm going to go ahead and grab a corner and a ledge to drop it all into the hopper. That should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough here. Let's go there, there, there. We're just going to turn it 90 degrees with the turn here. And drop it into the conveyor belt. I think that'll work. Yeah, that should work just fine. All right, great. Now we have our first mine set up and automated. Let's get another one going. Drop all this in here. Of course, naturally, the next step is to do more, right? Double our production. I need to save a little bit of money to do that, though. I don't quite have enough. I think they're about $500 each. We got 150, so we need to run around and do some manual mining. This is copper. So you have iron, you have coal, you have copper. What's back here? We'll do a little bit of exploring while back here. Yes, that is an emerald, which we could sell for money. Oh, and I picked up, it looked like a drill bit there. Grab all this random stuff. I don't want to sell the emeralds. We could sell them for money, but we need them for a quest a little later. Like I said, I have played this for an hour or so off camera, just testing the game out, make sure it played well, so that I could make this video. Let's pull all of this stuff out of the way, and then we'll just drop the ore in. That's coal and iron. I'm sorry, iron and copper. Drop it in the hopper, please. Drop it in the hopper. All right, we need to save up 500 bucks. We need to deposit a bunch of coal into there while we're at it. So I'm going to run around, grab a bunch of ore, get it in the hopper, and see if we can make enough money to get our second miner up and running. All right, got enough money for our second miner. I think what I'd like to do is just place it over here somewhere. Let's see. Where is going to be a good spot? We have a lot of options here. So this is iron and coal, and the occasional gem. Looks like diamond gems. Very rarely. That is straight iron out of that one, along with some gems. Iron. I still need coal for this mission. So maybe a mix of them. We can always pick it up and move it if we don't like it, or if we want to change it later. Oh, I'm going to need more conveyor belts, like a lot more, to get this ore from here to over there. Let's grab a few. I'm going to need a couple of turns. Let's grab conveyors, corners. I'm going to need at least 2. And then, like, as many... oh, I can only buy 2 of these. Okay. I got to wait for some money, it looks like. I am poor! I guess in the meantime, I could just be grabbing the ore and carrying it manually over to this conveyor belt and just dropping it on and let the conveyor belt do the work. It's a little bit tedious, but I don't want a bunch of this stuff all over the floor. A, it looks bad. And B, well, it's a pain to clean up. So I'm going to try and avoid that as much as I can. I could walk over and just turn the machine off, but this machine at this spot is doing so little ore that I don't feel like it's really that much of a bother. I can just manually move it every minute or so, and then save up enough money to get the conveyor belts we need. Alright, I spent all my money. Should have enough to get us there. Alright, now at this last one, that is not going to quite make it. So what I'm going to use is this little ramp, this conveyor ramp here, just to get it up over the lip of that one, because there's a little bit of difference in the height we're working with here. Drop all those on the conveyor belt. And I got a bunch of these to clean up back here. Get as many of them as we can. Just drop them onto the belt. Should get most of them into the hopper, and then we'll just clean up what's left. Dump them in manually. There we go. Okay. Now I know this whole time it's saying I need to purchase an ore crusher. There's a reason I skipped that step. One was to complete that coal quest, because once you start crushing the coal, it doesn't count the same. So, whatever. Next, we need to get diamonds and emeralds, and then purchase the ore crusher and start crushing the ore. Crushed ore pays slightly better, so let's get the ore crusher. We don't need the ore analyzer just yet. I'm going to hold off on it. Oh, I need a little bit more money to get the crusher. There we go. Got enough money for the ore crusher. Let's grab it. Purchase. Pops down the chute here, and we can place it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it Oh, you know what? I'm going to need a couple other things, but we'll get to that. I'm going to place it, let's see, about right here. And let's see if that's the right spot. We want to rotate it so it outputs that way. Okay. And next we need to get the ore up into this crusher. Okay. It's going to output down below, so we need all the ore climbing up into there. So we're going to have to take that one. I think I'm going to need 3 empty spaces. Let's see if that's right. Let's go to our conveyors, and we need a sloped conveyor. Should need 2 of those to get it up to the correct height from here. Alright, connect it there. I need to go back 1 more. That's a problem. That's a problem. Take that. We may have to reroute a few things, but we'll figure it out. Alright, drop that here. Let's see if that will actually still make it onto that conveyor. It does not, so we're going to have to reroute. We'll just change that 1 belt. It won't be a problem. Change that one there, and now everything should be going into the crusher. I'm just going to pick all this stuff up, place it on here, and let it go up into the crusher so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. The ore comes up. It all gets crushed, and now you get little chunks that come out that are a little more concentrated ore, basically, so you get paid a little bit more for the crushed ore versus the straight ore. Pays a little bit better. So now this headache over here we've got to fix. Probably what I'll do is just route this belt to come in 1 square shorter. So basically just pick it up from back here and then turn it 1 square earlier, right? 1 little spot earlier. So instead of the turn being there, let's put the turn, oh, wrong way, right here, and then just route the belt out this way. We may have to get a... Nope, we're not even going to have to put a ramp at the end of it. This is going to work great. And they should fall directly onto that conveyor belt. That should work well. I can pick up all these other ones just to be sure we can see it all. And yes, they are spilling directly onto the belt. They're going up into the crusher. Perfect, perfect. We're doing well. We're doing well. All right, the next thing, we have a quest available. Let's hit T to open that up. These are the 2 we are currently working on, but it says scavenger hunt is available, which means we need to deposit copper and gold ore and a broken drill bit. Activate that quest. Now, that broken drill bit we found earlier, I placed it right back here so we could pick it up. Let's just drop it in there. And that ticks off that box. Good, good. I'm going to pick up these conveyor belts, and then we're going to go looking for, well, the copper's pretty close by, but the gold, we may have to go and explore a bit. Let's see, there... Oh, let me get my light. I think there's copper back this way. Oh, yeah. So there's this wall blocking our path, but it is filled with dynamite, as you can see. And if we come over here to this plunger, hit the button, bang! No more wall. Alright, cool. Yeah, there is copper back here. No gold. Alright, I'm just going to manually mine some... Oh, I didn't realize I could carry them both at the same time. Is that right? Did I get that right? No, it's just lighter back here, I guess. Alright, manually mine some of this copper. I suppose we should set up a node for it, an auto miner for it eventually, but for now, I only need, what, 12 copper ore? So I'm just going to manually mine that and go look for the gold. This is iron right here. This isn't even what I need. Ah, look what else we found, though. That is another drill bit. We'll just pick it up and move it out of the way for now. But this should give us little diamonds. So I'm going to gather those up along with this copper. We should have... I think that's enough copper there. All that I mined. I've just kind of been setting it in this mine shaft here out of the way, and this should be everything we need. Now, I am going to save that diamond just like we did that emerald earlier. Let's place this on the ground. Let's pick those diamonds out. Just pick them up manually. Set them out of the way, because there is a quest separate for those from everything else. Set this one out of the way, and the rest of this stuff we should just be able to pick up and drop in the hopper very carefully, and hopefully don't spill too much of it. Only a couple. That's good. That's good. And there's our 12 copper. Now we need 8 gold. Oh, we got a little bit of spillage over here. Did I just miss that earlier? I might have just missed that. Let's just place it back on the conveyor belt. That's copper. Oh, I could have just gone this way for copper. Maybe there's some gold back behind this wall. Let's check and see. I remember there is some gold somewhere close by. Oh, another wall. And there's an area back there. Oh, is that diamonds? Oh, we gotta figure out how to get in that wall. Okay. I gotta figure out a way around. Let's mine this stuff, take it back to our conveyor belt in the meantime, though. Might as well grab it while we're here. Ah, there's the gold. Okay, okay. I knew there was some somewhere close by. I'm really close to the, to our setup, our operation. All we need is, what, 8 of them? That's like 5, I think, maybe 6. That might be 8 right there. Let's see, there's 3, 6. Yeah, that looked like 8. There's a little bit more back there if we need to get more, but I just had to turn down the correct mine shaft to get to the gold. Now, I am not going to put this in the crusher because I think I need just the straight gold ore. I'm going to drop it right in there. Is that enough? There we go. We got that. Okay, now we also have this quest to deposit diamonds and emeralds. We have 2 diamonds and 1 emerald. We only need 1 more. Now, the one thing we need to worry about are gems going into our crusher. It destroys them. You do not want your gems going into the crusher. Now, there is a very small chance, like 0.2% of getting a diamond out of that, which is rare, and 0.2% out of that one as well. So it's really rare to get them, but, you know, we can get them. Eventually we will, and we'll lose them in the crusher, so we need to start thinking about a separator, a way to separate those out. There is another quest for crushed coal. Let's grab that one. That's a long one. We need 1,200 crushed coal. That one's going to take a while. Now, do we have any research tickets? We have 2 more. We can get the sorter lid, which we're going to need when we get the sorter. Have we unlocked the sorter yet? Let's check and see. It's under conveyor belts. There's the sorter. Okay, sorter. We need that and the basket. I'm going to go ahead and buy those. And it essentially just replaces one of your conveyor belts. There's a diamond right there. There's a diamond. That's really good timing. Let's set that out of the way because we do not want that to get crushed. Because, like I said, it destroys them. So what we need to do is figure a way to sort them. This is not an ideal setup. What I need to do is move my crusher back at least 1, probably 2 spots. Let's just do that now. And place it here. Let's move all of this to line up with the new crusher placement. Let's see, we want it there. And come on, snap in there. There. And now we can place our crusher, our sorter, excuse me, right about here. I think is going to work really well. Actually, let me pick that back up. I wanted to make sure that the output is going in the correct direction. It is not. It's going the wrong way. I want the yellow arrow. The green is the output. The yellow is its alternative. So the things it's going to sort come through the yellow arrow. So it's going to come out this side. So what we want to do is separate any diamonds or emeralds from this line so they do not go into the crusher. So all you really have to do is drop them into that basket, and we're going to put a lid on that basket, and then you can walk up to it, hit F, if I get in the right, am I not close enough to it? There we go, and toggle it to close that lid so we don't accidentally pick that diamond back up out of there. Let all this run through, pick up all the stuff we dropped on the ground, and now just drop it and clean up a couple of times. Get all the ore through our crusher. We need one more diamond for this quest, this mission. Let's see if we're overloading that hopper yet. No, the crusher's good. We're not overloading it. Good. Need one more diamond. I could probably find one just exploring the caves, but the problem is I tend to get lost. I tend to get lost, so we need a little bit more crushed iron, and we're going to get that one done, but then we need to find a diamond as well, so just let this run while we go explore. I'm going to go back here where we found that gold. It was actually... I think it was this way, wasn't it? See, there's also places way up here. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, there's those. Oh, that's not diamonds. That's a different room. Okay, and it's got explosives on this wall, so we need to find a trigger for that as well. Yeah, this is where we got that gold. Was right here. So let's follow this tunnel a little. Oh, a lot more gold back here. What we really need are diamonds and or emeralds. On explosive wall, we should be able to follow the cable to that. Bing, bada, boom! We got a new... Ah, this is that room. Okay, those are not diamonds. It is just glowy bits on the walls. Ah, and there is the walls with dynamite on them. Let's blow those while we're here. So this should go back to our... It should be an alternative. Yes, back to here, because that was where we saw those explosives in the wall. Okay, so it's just like an alternative. We went like a big circle around. I'm going to keep looking for a bit, see if we can find a diamond. It's probably going to be impossible to find in this room. Oh, this is cool right here with this elevator shaft. So I wonder if... it doesn't look like I can interact with it. Maybe we can unlock this later, and this would be an alternative, because this looks just like the chute that's carrying all of our ore. Oh, no, actually, this would be an entrance, wouldn't it, where stuff would drop in? I don't know. It doesn't seem like I can interact with it at all. Like, maybe that's something planned for the future? Maybe it's just there for decoration? But either way, oh, I'm definitely going to get lost back here, though. I can feel myself getting turned around already. Right, this is a dead end. A lot of copper back here. I think this is what the nodes look like, where you can place the auto miners. So that's going to be coal and copper back here. We will eventually need to set that up, I imagine, for copper. More coal. More iron. No diamonds, though. I just need one. One diamond, game. One diamond. Come on. I suppose probably I'm going to be out here exploring, and by the time I get back, it will have mined a diamond and kicked it out the side. It'll just be laying on the ground, hopefully, as long as we set up our conveyors correctly. And that sorter should just drop it. Oh, that's one right there. I heard it. Yeah, they sound different when they hit the ground. Cool. Okay, I'm just going to grab all the stuff on the ground, a little bit of copper with it. Let's see, I have no idea where I'm at. This is gold back here. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get so lost. Oh! Wow, I'm holding the magnet button. There's another emerald. Cool. I might as well just hold the magnet button down, see if there's any other stuff we can pick up. Oh, the problem is I have no idea where I'm at, though. I need to set down some signs. They just patched the game. Oh, wow, there's more stuff. Was that gold? Like, it looks like a gold bar. They just patched the game and added the ability... There's more gold. They added the ability to add signs to the game to kind of give yourself some directions. You can, like, manually label them. So, oh, there's a diamond right there. Hang on, let's set this stuff down. And let's grab this diamond, too. We might as well... Oh, two of them. Even better. I'll take it. Although, it's not going to do me much good. Oh, no, we're back here. I was about to say I have no idea where I'm at. But we found it. Okay, cool. Let's drop all this valuable stuff on the ground over here. And we're going to sort... We need one diamond. I'm just going to manually pick it up. And drop it in. We'll save the rest of this. This copper ore could go. I'm going to set up an automation for that. The gold, same thing. I'm going to set up automation for that. But the ingots and stuff I'd like to hang on to and process them. If If I'm not mistaken, there's more quests. There may be one for gold ingots. I can't remember. We're done with the iron, crushed iron. We still need so much crushed coal. I may just need to set up a second line. I don't even know if I need a second line. Just maybe set up another miner to just shovel tons of coal in here. I may actually do that right now, just to speed that one up. Let's see. A machine, an auto miner, purchase. Let's see that drop down there. And, I think one of these was mostly coal back here, right? Yeah, that one right there. Oh, that's going to work perfect. Look at that. It's going to drop it right under our existing conveyor belt. Oh, that's good game design right there. They, like, set that up, knew what I was going to do. Alright, so that's going to give us a very small chance of emeralds and diamonds as well. I wonder, has any been sorted out yet? No. I hope it's working correctly. I hope I set it up correctly. Oh, you know what else I need to do? I need to set it up for diamonds. Let's open that back up. There is a diamond. I mean emeralds. So let's go ahead and grab that emerald. And we can just go ahead and drop it manually. Oh, there's a diamond coming right now. Let's see if it gets sorted. Yes, it did. It pushed it out the side. Sweet. There was a little diamond coming down the conveyor belt. Alright, that's perfect. Perfect. So that's working just the way we want it. We'll set up a separate line for those. Because like I said, we will need these for other quests and stuff. And plus they're a great source of cash when you need it in a pinch, kind of in a hurry. Do we have anything we can research or any quests we can take? No quests yet. We need to finish these in progress. For research, we've got 2 tickets left. I have no idea what any of this stuff does. I've not unlocked any of this stuff. This is about as far as I got in my previous playthrough, just to kind of test the game out, and I was like, oh, this works well. This is kind of cool. Well, let's show it. Let's put it on the channel and show it off. So we're waiting on crushed coal and a polishing machine. Oh, purchase polishing machine from the computer shop. Oh, cool. Is that going to be... What's this? New tools. A hammer. Quickly deconstructs placed buildings. I'll check that out, too. Machines. An analyzer. I'll get that. And a blast furnace. Or polishing machine's what I want. Oh, it's 2,000 bucks. I don't have enough money yet. All right, grab that. Grab this hammer. What does this do? Tools, hammer, quickly deconstructs buildings. Alternatively, you can press F, which is what I've been doing. I've just been walking up, pressing F. Oh, so this just allows you to click on it. Saves you a couple of clicks. Okay, I get that. That's cool. That's useful. When we eventually get around to having to deconstruct half of our line because it's inefficient or we've hit some snag or bottleneck, we will need to tear things down really quickly, so that hammer will be handy when we get to that point. As for now, oh, I've got the money. We saved up while I was yapping. Machines, the polishing machine, 2,000 bucks, man, that's expensive. I hope it's worth it. Let's see, polishing. Hang on, let me read this description. What does it say it does? I mean, obviously it polishes stuff, but polishes ingots and gems, making them more valuable. Becomes dirty if raw ore, like coal, passes through them. Okay, so we don't want any raw ores to pass through them. We just want ingots and gems. So, this looks like a good time to run it through our... run our next conveyor belt through here, where our little sorter is sorting everything. Alright, so... let's see, how do we need to run this? I think I could... No, it's not gonna snap correctly right there, it looks like. Can I put an elbow, like a 90... An elbow. Can I put a 90 degree coming out of that? Actually, let's see if that works. We could test that with this ingot or diamond we've got on the ground. Let's just drop that in the conveyor belt. It should... Okay, that works. Alright, that works. That's what I wanted to test, if it would go onto that belt. And now let's run it through the polisher all the way to the end, and that goes too low, so what we need to do is pick that up. I could have used the hammer, but And we'll just put a little ramp to get it onto the next conveyor belt. I mean, there's lots of ways we could have done that, but that's the way I am going to do it. So let's drop it on the conveyor belt. And let's watch this polishing happen here. Is it going to change, like, visibly? I think it did. I think it got brighter. Is it just me? Oh, I wonder, can we, like, throw a bunch of stuff on here and, like, overload it? Let me look at it from back here. Yeah, they did. They changed. They changed color. They are brighter. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so we need to put polished emeralds and polished diamonds in there. I mean, it should happen automatically eventually. All of our emeralds, unpolished emeralds, and unpolished diamonds should come through this sorter, go through the polisher, and then end up in our conveyor belt and be sold automatically. So that quest will happen on its own eventually. But I don't want to wait that long, because it seems, you know, it's a very low percentage of getting those. Let's explore around a little bit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this before I get lost. I'm going to check out those signs. I've yet to use them. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, the ladder's broken. We can't. Oh, wait. Can I climb? No, I can't climb it. What am I on? Oh, this light pole. Okay. I tried to test the game. See if it would break. Oh, a blast furnace smelts ore into ingots. We'll check that out in a minute. But I think what I really want is... Oh, a lantern. We can buy that, but I've already got one. I accidentally stole it. Sign right here. Arrow sign. A lamp pole. I'll get a couple of those and check them out. And let's get a few of these signs and see what all this is about here. The signs should be what keeps us from getting lost, too bad. Alright, let's see here. Oh, that's the lights. Oh, okay, cool. That's super handy, because I can just place those. I obviously don't need one back here. This room is well lit. But between the lights and the signs, I should have a pretty good idea of what direction to go. Okay, so... we're looking for diamonds and emeralds, especially emeralds. Seem to be getting more diamonds so far than emeralds, but... I have no idea where to go to look for them. I guess I'm just going to run around here until I find... Oh, you know what? I might want to be careful of falling down into holes, pits like that. I don't know if I could get back out. Although it looks like there's a path over there. Okay, let's run around. Let's try not to get too lost. Oh, there's a diamond right there on the ground. I must have missed that earlier, because that's where we blew that wall. Oh, that one must have fell at the same time. Okay, cool. Let's actually put one of these lights right here. We'll kind of know we've been here. I mean, I guess the exploded wall would give that away too, but at least we'll be able to see that from a distance and know kind of our bearings here. Pick up that diamond and take it with me. There's a couple of diamonds. Pick those up. I found a gold bar in one of these little mine carts tipped over on the ground there as well. That's going to be pretty close to the number of diamonds we need. Oh, we've been here before. I feel like I'm just like going in circles sometimes. And I literally am. Yeah, we've been in this room. Okay. See, I'm getting kind of lost again. I should have put up some signs. Oh, this is going to work really well also. I decided to go ahead and just double my output, so I'm not having to wait so long. Is that gonna... That's gonna jam up. Okay, I need to get a different belt for that. Conveyor belt, the ledge, purchase that. And we'll replace this last one. Oh, wow. We got a diamond already out of that. Nice. What is the chance? 0.5%? Oh, that one's got a lot. 2.7. Okay. Oh, wait, that's emeralds. Wow, that was just really, really lucky then. Alright, let's take that one out of there, and let's put in this ledge instead. Not that one, the ledge instead. And now they should hop their way in there. Scoop up all this stuff on the ground. Drop it back on the belt. That may overload our crusher. that looks like a lot, but that'll be a good test, actually, to see if it overloads anything, because I just put down 2 more auto miners, so is that going to... it jams up a little bit right there. It's still got our diamond out. No, it's handling it like it eventually kept caught back up. Now let's see if it gets... Is there a bottleneck here? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's feeding just fine. Okay, so I think we're going to be good. I'm not overloading anything or overrunning the capacity of the belts yet. I suppose that's a thing we'll have to worry about later, needing faster conveyor belts, faster miners, all that. But for now, this looks good. This looks good. We've almost got enough diamonds. We're 1 short. We've almost got enough crushed coal. We're just a little bit short of that. Now, it is telling me that I need to get this blast furnace. I suppose I've got enough money now while we're waiting on other stuff. I could go ahead and do that. Let's see. This machine, blast furnace, smelts ore into ingots. Okay, seems simple enough. Ore. Does it have to be crushed ore? Does it matter? I have no idea. Let's play around with it and see. Actually, I wonder, can I... Oh, yeah, this analyzer thing. I still haven't done anything with it. Let's place it down. And how does this smelter work? That arrow's going... Oops, out. So I need to rotate it out. Contents, product. Will it just feed like a piece of ore straight from the belt? Let's grab an iron ore and test it. Let's see what this analyzer does as well. Oh, it tells us its value, $3.75. Dirty ore analyzer, weight is 94%. So I guess is that its purity? Let me grab a little one now. Like, what's the difference? This is stuck, so that's not working correctly. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's properly stuck. Now this little guy, what does it say? Its value is $2.81. Now, let me double check that. $3.75, $2.81. Now, when an ore goes in, I get 2 little bits out of it. So yes, that is worth more. That's verifiable. $3.75, $2.81, and $2.81 would be like what? $5.42. So yes, that's significantly more value from crushing it. Okay, cool. Verified. Now for this thing, oh, does it have to be put in at the top like the other one? Let me try it and see. You can just manually do it, right? This is kind of janky, but... Ah, come on! You know what? Grab the... Oh, I don't want the gold going in there. I don't want the gold going in there. No. Gold. You stay over here. I just want a couple of the ores. And jump up there. Oh, that did it! Okay, so they have to go in from the top. Gotcha. So, the crusher sends them down, and then I need them to go back up. So I'm going to need... Is that the same height as the crusher? It is. So I'm going to need 2 more upwards conveyor belts. Let's grab those real quick. Sloped conveyors, purchase. Got that figured out. Cool. And let's... I don't suppose I can back this up any, really. No. We're going to run out of space, I think. I guess there's no way to find out except nothing to do it, but nothing to it but to do it, right? Pick that up, pick that up, and then let's see. Will this work? Will it work just the way it is? Rotate it, please. Thank you very much. Snap that one in place. That doesn't look great. I gotta be honest, that doesn't look great. But, I mean, if it works, it works. It's only stupid if it doesn't work, right? If it works and it's stupid, it's not stupid. Isn't that the saying? Or if it's stupid, but it works, it's not really stupid. Oh, we need it to go this way, so I need to remove one more. Yeah, this is gonna probably require some reworking, but we're gonna get it. We'll get it, we'll get it, we'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, have faith. Alright, cool. Now let's pick up all this crap. Oh, do we want... Does it matter? With coal? It probably takes coal and iron to make the ingots, right? I don't know. Oh, those look different. Hang on, hang on, hang on. What is that? Why do they look different? The first one that came out looked different. This is saying it's got iron and coal. Okay. Let's analyze it. Let's take a look at it. A slag ingot. Its value is 9 cents? That's completely worthless. 9 cents? That's worth nothing. Okay, this is not... We're missing something then. Is it... Hang on. I'm gonna try something. Let's pick it up. And let's just play with this. Just place it down anywhere. Let's make sure we know how this thing works exactly. Oh, a diamond. I missed that. Oh, we've got our belts all screwed up. Alright. Can I just, like, manually pick up stuff and drop it in? One at a time is going to be tedious when they disappear. What happened there? I should have, like, a ramp or something to get up here, but I don't. Alright, so iron. I'm kind of thinking, do I want coal in it? Does it need coal? Oh, they're getting stuck right there. That's where they are. Is that my problem? That I've got the wrong ratio? Because it's showing I now got 3 iron in it. Well, what happens if we just put straight iron? Like, is there an optimal ratio, like 1 coal for 4 iron or something like that? Alright, 4 iron. I guess we're going to find out. Oh gosh, I hope this doesn't take all day for me to figure this out, but... grab one, please. And then, I guess I also wonder, does it need to be crushed or not? Does that make a difference? I'll test that also. Oh, it's doing something. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, now that one is different. That one is different from this one. Yeah, this has got chunks in it. This is the slag that was worth 9 cents. So, let's grab this and put it through the analyzer. And it says that is an iron ingot worth $21. And that was straight iron. So let's try 1 coal. Maybe it was just like too much coal. 1 coal and then the rest iron, right? I can't pick up more than 1 though. I have to pick them up 1 at a time doing it this way. Because if I use the magnet, I'm just going to pick up all this stuff and I won't know exactly what the ratio is. Alright, 2. Where are we at? Oh, it says it's going to produce slag. It's telling me. Oh, so you have to use straight iron then to get the best results, I think. Yep, gives me slag. And it looked like I had 2 copper, or 2 coal in that. Let me make sure I've got a small piece. I thought I used the small piece, but just double check this. Alright, 1 coal. Meanwhile, oh my gosh, I just realized I've got a huge pile of crap over here. I need to hurry up and get this figured out. I probably should have turned the machines off while I'm figuring this out, but I didn't think that far ahead. Alright, I think that went... Did that go in? No, it did not go in. Get in there. Yeah, it says it's producing slag. I'm afraid this is not going to work. We just need straight iron. How do we do that? If that's the case. 1 more. 1 more should do it. Get in there. Nope, nope, nope. 1 more. I guess another splitter would work, right? Yeah, it says its product is slag. Okay. I wonder, is it worth any more than the other one? Like, is it any more valuable? 99 cents. It is slightly more valuable, but that's still completely worth this compared to $21. Okay, so that's a huge, huge difference. Now, the question is, can I run this slag back through a crusher and get it reprocessed? Is that a thing? Tell me that's a thing. Oh, it is! Oh, it is! Cool! Okay, okay, so we can rerun it through the machine. That's awesome. Alright, so we need to... But the problem is, we need to get the coal out of here. I need another sorter. Now, I have not quite hit that crushed coal goal yet. So let's just grab all this stuff and drop it in here and see if that gives us our crushed coal. Because we're really close. There it is. Okay, so I don't need any more crushed coal. I don't need it at all, actually. Oh my gosh, I've got such a mess going on here. I'm thinking here, so if I don't need crushed coal anymore, I can just pull the coal out of the line altogether before it crushes it? Does that matter? I don't know. Or should I pull it afterwards? I don't really have much room to pull it afterwards, I think. So I'm going to pull it before. So we're going to reroute this line, and we're going to move the coal. Let's do this. Let's take that. Let's open that up. Let's grab one coal, drop it in there, see if that works. Okay, all of our coal is being split off, so we should not be getting any more coal coming down this line, right? Perfect. Okay, so this should be straight iron, and that seems to be what we need for this blast furnace. I keep wanting to call it a smelter, but it is called a blast furnace in this game. So let's place that there, and now we should only be getting... I'm just going to dump all this in here for all the coal and stuff. Oh, we need that emerald to go in there. We got quite a mess going on, guys. Sorry, I got to clean up a bit. Let me do a little housekeeping here. And yes, we are getting... Oh, I missed looking at it as it came out. But that should be straight iron now. Yes, that is what we want. Straight iron. It doesn't quite look perfect, but... You know, whatever. Is that... Oh, yeah, the slag is fine. Yeah, just dump all this crap in here. Dump it all in. Now that I think about it, I probably should have put those slagged ingots back in through the grinder, but it was only a couple of them that wasn't really worth it, I guess. So the analyzer is useful for figuring out little things like that. But now we've got straight iron coming in. Wait, that's coal. Is that coal? How did you get in my machine? Yes, that is slag. That's coal. Coal is getting through. How? Why? Why? How? All the coal is dumping it? Is it overloading it? Is it overloading it? It produces iron ore, coal ore, coal ore. I don't understand. Unless it is the crushed version. Crushed coal is counted differently from regular coal? Could that be it? The crushed? Like crushed... See, it says iron ore and then crushed iron. Like they're two separate things. So our tiny... Yes, tiny pieces are coming out. Oh, that's what it was. It was a tiny piece. Maybe it was tiny before it went in the crusher? Okay, so we need to separate out tiny bits of coal then. Alright, open that back up. Let's find a tiny bit of coal. I could sit here all day waiting for this, or I could just go over here and find a piece, drop it in the crusher, and then grab it when it comes out of her fast, right? Come on. There it is. Whoop! Got it. Alright. Throw that on the ground, pick up this piece here, and drop it in the bleep bloops. There it is. Alright. Now all of our tiny coal and large coal should all come through the chute. Now I've got a bunch of crap to clean up. Now, the one thing I remember, it said that this machine gets clogged. What did it say? Machine, what is that thing? Polishing machine. Polishes ingots and gems, making them more valuable. Becomes dirty if raw or like coal pass through them. So, if I'm reading that correctly, I want to separate the coal from going through here. I do not want coal from processing through this polisher, right? Oh, wow, that's visible. And the coal doesn't even... Oh, the coal did come out. Oh, hang on, I want to see that. What is that? It looks different. Is that worth anything? Is that a thing? It's crushed coal. Oh, it becomes crushed. So it crushes it by going through the polisher. Okay, cool. Well, that's a thing to know. Okay, so should I need to put another separator. I need to separate the gems from this line and put the gems on their own line. Oh, and this is in the wrong place entirely. Oh, we gotta reroute some of this stuff, because this is now gonna bonk up against the side of the smelter, isn't it? What would be easier, rerouting this entire line or rerouting the smelter line? I don't know. But I know what I'm gonna do. I am gonna reroute this line right here. And I'm just gonna move it one space over for now. No, that smelter's still gonna be in the way. It's still gonna be in the way. What if we just rotated it? Right? Like, open my inventory and put it there. Alright, what if we just rotated it and then routed a belt around to get there? Would that work? Oh, and then I didn't have to pick up all the other stuff if I did it that way. Let's try that. There, and then a 90-degree there, and a little, I need a ramp. What's it called? I forget what it's called. Conveyor, not sloped, but ledge. Get one of those. Gimme, 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 gimme. A ledge. I'm making a mess all over the place. As you can see, oh, I had one. Jimmy, pay attention. Yes, okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, that's what we want. Oh my gosh, at this mess. I'm just gonna dump it all in here. I don't care. Just get it off my floor. The housekeeping we've got to do now. Alright, we're gonna have a mess in a lot of places, especially all this headache right here. So now we should be able to run, okay, yes, I should be able to run this line back here. I wonder, like, what's the limit? The polisher. Let's place the polisher for our gems. Rotate it the correct way. And then... I don't know. Let's just hold it right there for a second. This is getting so overwhelmed. Should I set up a separate crusher to run crushed? Like, what's the value difference? Alright, coal is worth $2. What is crushed coal worth? Like, oh, I don't even, yeah, what? Let's just do this again. Let's just do this again. Because I'm not going to sit here and wait for one particular crushed coal. Alright, come on. Where are you at? Grab those two. Okay. And now what are they worth? What are you worth? As we had $2.01 for a single. And what is a crushed ore worth? 109. Okay, so crushed ore is worth 218 versus 201. Ever so slightly, like, we're talking pennies. But, boy, this is really looking bad. Whatever I do, I need to figure it out quickly. So, yes, I am going to... let's pick all this up. I'm just going to run the ore down here to a separate crusher. We're just going to run a separate crusher, so that means we need 2 more ramps. Oh, yeah, this is going to work. I think what I've got in my head... In my head, it works perfectly. Now, it's just a matter of can I make what's in my head a reality. Alright, so then we need another sorter, and I guess a sorter basket. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, they're in the conveyors. That's right. That's so weird. I keep expecting it to be a machine, but it is technically a conveyor. So I want a sorter and a basket. Buy those. Bada boop. Bada boop. Alright, and then... Can I place it with all this crap in the way? Oh my gosh, I can. Alright, and then we will... Ooh, this is so bad! It's so bad, I'm sorry! My eyes, they bleed. Is that gonna work? Oh my gosh, come on, I just gotta move this pile of rubble. Now, can I take a 90 out of here and just feed it directly in? Yes. Yes, I can. That works. Okay, so everything coming out of here now goes into that line. So what I need to do is take an emerald and feed them, sort them a second time. That's kind of redundant, just to get the coal out. I wonder if we could... There's probably a better way to do this. I could probably just sort the coal to the side and run these on a straight line to the polisher. I don't suppose there's really any reason to do it either way. Ooh, a diamond. Let's drop that in there. Let's just do it like I've got it. If I come up with a more efficient method, or if I think separating it differently will be easier, better, etc., etc., I will do that later. But for now, let's just get it into a crusher. I need a crusher. Because of technically the crushed ore is worth slightly more, right? Let's buy that. Let's bleep bloop it into place. And let's do something like that. Like that, like that. So now, all of this should just be straight coal coming through here, and crushed coal. Does it matter if it's crushed already? Does it get destroyed? Do I care? I don't care, because it doesn't happen. Alright, great. Alright, so now we're getting crushed ore. So we're getting maximum value for our crushed ore. Our coal, I mean. Crushed coal, excuse me. Now I need to build a third line with our polisher. And I think I'm just gonna place it something like that. A little bleep bloop here, a little bleep bloop there. Oh, I need a ramp. Conveyor, ledge. I don't know why I want to keep calling them ramps. I mean, that technically is what it looks like. They're doing a little sweet little jump. They're doing such a sweet jump onto that other conveyor belt. And then we need a couple of feeding in. I need a 90 coming out. And then there comes the cleanup. Ugh, I've got such a mess. Okay, now that should be sorting our diamonds and emeralds out of here, because we did not put coal in this one, but we did put the coal in this one. So all the iron should be going here, all the coal on that line, all of our diamonds and emeralds coming down here for polishing. Okay, great. Now what do we do with all this crap? I guess we could test it. Can we? Dare we? Dare we? Do we? Do we dare? Oh my gosh. Okay, we found the bottleneck, fellas. Alert, alert, we found the bottleneck. Yeah, dumping 6 million pounds of crap on there, that'll do it. But we should at least start to see those emeralds come through, right? If they're even landing on the belt. That's what I want to see. I want to pay attention for diamonds and emeralds if they're... Okay, there's a diamond. Okay, it made it through. I set it up right! Yay, me! Alright, how about an emerald? I just saw one fall on the conveyor belt. Oh, it's getting stuck. Oh, but it made it. Okay, it got shoved by all the other crap in the way. Alright, good. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh, this is the last polished emerald we need, too. 9 out of 10. Great, great, great. We need copper ingots. I just look at my task list, and we need copper ingots. Okay. Well, that's a whole nother line, a whole nother headache, a whole nother ball game for a whole other day. I'm going to end it right here, guys. You let me know if you want to see more. I will record more and post it on the channel right away. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Post a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Mining Mogul. Like I said, there's a free demo on Steam. You can check it out if you want for free. Caution nothing, absolutely. That's what free means. It doesn't cost anything, right? Check it out if you want, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Hey, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.